This is Angela Pavlidis, and I like BJ masks.
Welcome to 5 Minutes with Dad, starring Pavlos and Angela Pavlidis, where you get to spend a few minutes with the smartest and coolest kids in the whole world, and their dad, too. And now, here are your hosts, Pavlos, Angela, and Nick Pavlidis.
Hey everybody, this is Nick Pavlidis, and thank you so much for being here for another episode of 5 Minutes with Dad. This is the podcast where you get to listen in on a little father-son or daddy-daughter time with me, my 6-year-old son Pavlos, and my 4-year-old daughter Angela. Before I play today's episode, I want to bring the last resource of the week for the Parent and Kid Connection Activity Month. The first week we had a toy, which was really connected to the episode because Pavlos was evaluating the toy. The second episode, we talked about the book, The 5 Love Languages of Children, to help you see your kids and how they feel loved differently so you can connect with them better. If you head on over to 5minuteswithdad.com/5LL for 5 love languages, that'll bring you right to the purchase page on Amazon to get that. Last week, we talked about a cool bedtime story, Llama Llama Red Pajama at 5minuteswithdad.com/llama. Well, this week, we're talking about another activity, but also a learning in a book. This is a chance for you to sit with your kids and help them. This is something that Pavlos and his mom and I have done together because Pavlos is in first grade and he's working on reading and writing. So his teacher recommended that we get some books for us to practice at home as well. So we got the Kumon Reading Workbooks, the first grade reading book, and he's really, really enjoyed it. It's got a lot of activities that we can do together, that he can do by himself, and he's learning, and we're sitting with him learning together. And it's been a really cool way for him to actually improve his reading and writing, while at the same time we're hanging out face-to-face together. So if you want to pick up a copy of that for yourself, for your kids, you can head on over to 5minuteswithdad.com/reading. And right there, you scroll down the page and you can see they have all sorts of different first grade, second grade, different grades, all the way up to later grades. But writing, subtraction, addition, word problems, writing words, telling time, geometry, measurement. So any sort of activity that your kid is working on, you can make it fun for them and an opportunity for you to have almost like a lesson plan for you to connect with them while you're helping them with their activities. If it's something they don't necessarily excel at, do it in short bites. And that's what Pavlos and his mom and I have done. He's reading well, but he doesn't want to sit there for 2 hours doing reading activities. So we just do a little bit at a time. We play board games and have him read the cards to us. And he really is enjoying this sort of combination of learning by activities, by games, and things like that. So I really, really encourage you to pick up a book if there's something you want to work with your kids on. We are working with the reading one at 5minuteswithdad.com/reading. So check it out. Enjoy the show. Who's ready for another awesome episode of 5 Minutes with Dad? That's right. I'm here with a cool guy named
Pavi, and we're going to listen about Pavi.
We're going to do a show all about Pavlos?
Yes.
All right, sit up so we can get the microphone to you. Tell me the 5 favorite things about Pavlos. I'll hold my fingers up so you know how many you've said already. Okay, ready?
I play soccer.
That's number 1. What's another thing that you love about yourself? Hang on, go ahead.
I play tag.
You play tag?
With my sister.
With your sister. That's 2.
And I play baseball.
That's 3.
And I'm going to play art. I do art.
Yeah, you're going to do an art class, right? That's 4.
Art.
And what's one more thing that...
I think I did 5.
No, you did. You play soccer, baseball, tag, art, and what else?
Art is 5.
There was soccer, baseball, tag, art, and what's the other one?
Daddy.
You like hanging with Dad? All right. Sit up so I can get the microphone. You're close to you. Okay. So those are 5 things. What? 5 things that you love to do?
Yes.
Okay. So tell people, what are your 5 favorite things? Oh, let's do 3. What are your 3 favorite things about yourself? Not things that you do. The 3 things that you love about being Pavlos.
My forehead.
You love your forehead? Why do you love your forehead?
Because I get good ideas.
Yeah, you get good ideas right behind your forehead, huh?
Yes.
That's awesome. What's another favorite thing about being Pavlos?
My foot.
Why do you love your foot?
Because it helped me walk around.
Yeah. Okay, that's two awesome things about being Pavlos. What's another awesome thing about being Pavlos?
My nose.
Why is that?
And it helps me get my dirties out of it.
It helps you get your what?
Dirties out of my... It keeps the dirties in my nose and so I can blow it out.
Yeah, it gets all the dirt in there, so you keep it all in one place and then blow your nose and get it all out?
I said booyah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, those are yuck. Okay, so those are 3 parts of Pavlos that you love?
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool. So tell everybody, if you could, so we've done your 5 favorite activities. We've done your 3 favorite things about being Pavlos. And why don't you tell everybody if you could to what?
2 favorite things about my feet.
Okay, tell everybody 2 favorite things about your feet.
My toes.
Why are your toes your favorite thing about your feet?
Because they can help me tickle people.
They do. You do sneak those toes in sometimes and tickle people, huh?
Yeah. And the bottom of my foot so I can walk.
That's right. The bottom of your foot helps keep you up, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, and keep you moving, huh?
Yeah.
All right. So, Pavlos, can you tell me 2 things that you love to do with your sister?
I like to play tag and hide and seek.
Hide and seek?
Monster, unicorn, hide and seek.
Well, we've talked about monster hide and seek on the show before. What's monster unicorn hide and seek?
Where I am a monster and she's a unicorn and you're the counter.
Yeah, and you're a monster or I'm the monster?
I'm the monster. You're the counter.
And then,
I hide.
And then when I find you, what do? You get out and roar?
I roar and I scratch you.
You never scratch me hard. You just pretend, right?
Yeah, like this.
Yep. Well, that's pretty cool. Yes. So we have fun. We play all sorts of different types of hide and seek. All right, Pavlos, tell everybody one thing they can do this week to have a lot of fun.
To jump on the world.
Yeah. Well, every time you jump, you're jumping on the world, right?
Yeah.
All right. Tell everybody thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening to 5 Minutes with Pavlos.
So there you have it. Another episode of 5 Minutes with Dad in the books. Don't forget to check out the Kumon Reading Workbooks or whatever subject you'd like to work with your kids on in a way that's fun for them and in a way that helps you connect and gives you sort of a lesson plan. So all you got to do is work with them on the project. Check it out at 5minuteswithdad.com/reading. Scroll down right on the page. It has so many different topics. We'll see you next time.
Thank you for listening to 5 Minutes with Dad. To connect with Pavlos, Angela, and Nick, subscribe to the 5 Minutes with Dad newsletter at 5minuteswithdad.com.